Hello everyone, my name is Drew and today I'll be walking you through a bit of Stronghold Kingdoms. Now I had originally expected to show you a timed attack of a raise I was doing earlier, but for some reason the program did not want to record, so you get to see the after effects of said raise. Now as you can see here, I had 8 timed attacks and a captain. That should open up roughly any castle unless they're a heavy carder and know the trick to really spam cards. Now without getting too into that, I'm still going to show you the process of timing an attack. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to select a vassal and I'm going to attack this wolf lair right here. But I've already looked at all my times of my vassals. I'm going to send about 5. But really, like I said, I'm just going to show you the process. Now first what you want to do is you want to, of course, ahead of time, write down all your attacks. Some people, they use a notepad, but I only use one screen for my computer, so I have a little piece of notepad next to my desk and I use that. So we click the vassal and then we click attack from here. Once we do that, we select the target. Okay, then we're gonna send a standard attack. And as you might have seen in the video, or might not have seen, it's 25 melee troops and 75 in the back. This is only for wolf lairs. Now what we're going to do is, since it takes 8.55, we're going to set up for 9 even. Okay. Now once we have this, we're going to start the timer early, and then we're going to launch it when the timer gets to that exact time. So we click start. And as we're waiting for it to go, we launch. Now our second one is right here. That one is 8:38. Okay, that one got out a bit late, but we didn't have much time to set it up. Alright, so yeah, that one's about 2 seconds late. But overall, you can go to the attack screen and you can really see the difference. Now, as you can see, the two that I had roughly 30 seconds to set up on, you can see that they're hitting the exact same time. This one's roughly a second off, sorry. Now, the next attack, which comes from over here, doesn't go for another 2 minutes, I believe. It's 6:29 last I checked. Yeah, 6:39, sorry. And that's really how you would check the time that it takes to go from your vassal to the target village. You select your vassal, you click attack from here. Of course, you click attack, and then you just place the troop down and just hurry up and click attack. Now as you can see here, it's going to take 6:39, so that means we're going to be sitting here for about a minute. It doesn't take long to set up a wolf lair attack. It may take roughly 2 minutes to 3 minutes or 4 minutes for a 100 catapult army, depending on your experience and also depending on how many catapults you're sending. A captain attack, for instance, will only take roughly a minute to set up, and that's with 25 catapults set in and you playing your card in the meantime. And a lot of players can do it quicker, a lot of players have done it quicker, but there's always room for error in those types of situations. And in error, I mean they forget to put the captain on wait or something like that. Here I have written down a couple of the different armies that you can use. Now, captain armies, minimum of 200 melee, which is swordsmen or pikemen, 120 archers. That's minimum. Now, usually what I do is it's 475 army, and then I don't keep 25 unit space. I buy the monk. Because here, I'll show you here that a lot of times when you send out a captain, you here, I'll keep 25 space. Okay, I'll send out the captain. As soon as I send that captain out, here, I'll send it here. As soon as I send this captain out, you can see here my unit space went down to 24, which isn't good at all, especially if you're going to get attacked. And if you get attacked and you have no one around you to interdict you, you can have that village razed, which is never good. So I'm going to go ahead and recall this captain. And then once it returns, you just buy the monk ahead of time. You can buy one, you can buy two, depending on however many troops you send. Now again, captain armies, 200 melee minimum. You want to send more melee troops because they run into the castle. The archers will sit there and they'll try to shoot the other archers, and they won't run into the keep and you'll lose. Now, he didn't have any troops on the wall, so we pretty much blew the castle wide open. I sent 50 catapults because I was expecting him to use a lot of cards. And as you can see here, the 50 catapults are roughly in the middle, and then you have the melee in front. Behind them you have the archers. And then over here in the corner you have the captain on 202nd weight. He's on weight because you don't want him running into this mess and getting killed. He also has archers and melee troops around him for the pesky Sally Forth, or maybe even, you know, the peasant hole right here, as you can see. And it's really depending on the quality of player that you're attacking and the quality of castle you're attacking. Say for instance, you're attacking a veteran player. He may try to kill your captain with this peasant hole, which is why I put him off to the side and in the back. Now going back to the armies. Now it says put 25 archers always around your captain. That's completely true. Make sure he's always on weight as well. Now we go to vassal armies. Standard vassal army for me is about 100 melee, which again is swordsmen or pikemen, 300 archers, and 100 catapults. Now an arch army, which is 500 archers, and that's it. Now with this you can send beforehand before the other attacks, and what happens is it kills most of the archers around the outside, so your catapults last longer. Now rocker army. This is done, which you have to use a bit of cards, but you can send 5 captains, 95 troops around the captains, and 400 catapults. Now I'll link to a couple videos down in the description bar, but what this does, it completely destroys the infrastructure of the castle. Well, our army is about to hit, and well, it's still about 2 minutes out. But as you can see, it's kind of doing a nice little line. Now the 3 that I was not rushed on, you can see are hitting the exact same time. And then the 1, still a second later. Okay, the attack is 10 seconds out. Alright, so let's take a look. See, and as you can see, the first attack cleared it. Now if we go to the attack, you can see that again this setup does quite a nice job, and of course all the other wolf layers have already been cleared. So that has been Time Gun Attack with Drew, and hope you have a great day.